This persuasive film was created to address the issues coral reefs are facing right now and what we should do to help them. Please fill out the survey given with this video. Donations would be really appreciated. Coral reefs are ridges of rocks in the sea formed by the growth and deposit of coral, as written in the dictionary. They are also known as the rainforests of the sea. Coral reefs are one of the planet's most diverse ecosystems. More than 25% of all species are found in a coral reef sometime during their life. In these warm waters, countless plants and animals live together. Coral reefs are built by tiny creatures known as polyps. Coral reefs begin to make when free-swimming coral larvae attach to submerged rocks or other hard surfaces along the sides of islands or continents. The three main sorts of coral reefs are fringing, barrier, and atoll. The most common sort of reef is the fringing reef. This type of reef grows seaward directly from the shore. They form borders along the shoreline and surrounding islands. When a fringing reef continues to grow upward from a volcanic island that is sunk entirely below water level, an atoll is created. Atolls are usually circular or oval, with an open lagoon within the center. Barrier reefs are similar to fringing reefs. They also border a shoreline. However, instead of growing directly out from the shore, they are separated from land by an expanse of water. This creates a lagoon of open, often deep water between the reef and the shore. There are about 6,000 species of coral around the world, with some species growing in warm, shallow waters near coastlines and others thriving on the dark, cold sea floor of the open ocean. Reefs alone grow very slowly because after the corals die, they break into smaller pieces and become compacts. Coral reefs are among the most long-lived species on the planet. Some species of coral can live for over 4,000 years, longer than the other animal that lives within the ocean. With growth rates of 0.3 to 2 centimeters per annum for enormous corals and up to 10 centimeters per annum for branching corals, it can take up to 10,000 years for a reef to make from a bunch of larvae. Depending on their size, barrier reefs and atolls can take from 100,000 to 30 million years to completely form. Yes, you heard it. 30000000. 7 zeros. These occupy less than 1% of the ocean bottom, yet are home to over a quarter of all marine species. Crustaceans, reptiles, seaweeds, bacteria, fungi, and over 4,000 species of fish make their home in coral reefs. With a worldwide economic value estimated at $375 billion per year, coral reefs provide food, resources, and supplies to over 500 million individuals in more than 100 countries and territories. However, heartbreakingly, coral reefs are in crisis. They are in danger. Coral reefs are an endangered type of species that are in danger due to several causes such as diseases, El Nino, and hurricanes. There are a lot of causes being caused due to the locality, such as tourists not being aware of the causes happen due to their actions. The coast being developed constantly, fishermen fishing over the need, fishermen not using the right technique to fish that chases destruction, also known as destructive fishing, water pollution caused by people and factory waste going right in the ocean, the seas having a rise in temperature which causes an increase of the amount of carbon dioxide present in the water bodies. 75% of the world's coral reefs are in grave danger due to these causes, and if this keeps up as time progresses, all coral reefs will be extinct in the distant future. Now here come the solutions. Recycle and dispose of trash properly. Marine debris is harmful to coral reefs. Recycle all your trash at home and on the go, especially plastic. When disposing of trash, Do it appropriately in the waste bins to avoid garbage being overwhelmed or washed into streams and oceans. Minimize the use of fertilizers. The abuse of fertilizers on lawns hurt water quality since supplements nitrogen and phosphorus from the fertilizer are washed into streams and eventually end up in the oceans. These nutrients contaminate the water and can harm coral reefs. Use environmentally friendly modes of transportation. Instead of using vehicles that contribute in bad air quality, if you're planning to buy a car, choose a fuel efficient vehicle like a hybrid or electric car. Using these cleaner transportation methods can help reduce the amount of greenhouse gases that are emitted into the atmosphere. A donation website has been created as well. Every rupee you donate will be going towards a coral reef corporation, that is coral.org or coral.org. The money from there goes to great causes towards the protection of coral reefs. This can help them from going extinct. Please do donate.